Welcome to the Irish launch of Peugeot's 308. You can have it in any colour you like as long as it's green. And I'm only joking, they have it in lots of different colours and 3 trim levels, and today we're going to take a spin out in them and see what they're like, have an experience, and hopefully they have some hybrid models too, as well as the petrols and diesels. So got the key, here we go, very nice quality key here, so brand new, nice Peugeot logo, see there, it's cool. And I've done this bit inside because there's a lot of construction going on outside, so you've seen the exteriors already in the intro, and basically you have the key now. We're heading out into Meath for a spin, and you can take 3 routes, and you can take the direct route on the motorway. What I'm going to do today is take the long and winding roads. I'm going to take the back roads. It's not great weather, it might get a little bit mucky, which is a shame because it looks great on the outside, just how clean they are, but I've test drive it, don't worry. So here we go, looking forward to it. Peugeot has worked hard to give the 308 a distinctive style that makes some of its competitors look very dated. The low running costs offered by hybrid options are only part of the appeal of a hatchback. A premium look and feel with modern grille and those DRL fangs are what stand out on the 308 the most. The 308 engine range starts with a 1.2 litre petrol. It's got 130 brake horsepower and active trim, which starts at around €30,000. The standard auto delivers smooth shifts, and the 130 brake horsepower 1.2 PureTech petrol engine gives a 0 to 100 km/h time of 9.7 seconds. There's also a 1.5 litre diesel engine with 130 brake horsepower, and its fuel economy makes it a great option for high mileage users. There are 2 plug-in hybrid versions. The Hybrid 180 has a 1.6 litre petrol engine with an electric motor for a combined 180 brake horsepower. It's enough for a 0 to 100 km/h time of just 7.6 seconds. The 12.4 kWh battery pack offers a WLTP certified electric only range of more than 60 kilometers. The Hybrid 225 has the same engine, but powers up to a combined 225 brake horsepower using an 8-speed gearbox. The hybrids take around 7 hours to charge to 100% when using a 3-pin plug. If you use a 3.4 kilowatt wall box charger, it takes approximately 1 hour and 40 minutes using the 308's optional 7.4 kilowatt onboard charger. The standard model has 3.7 kilowatts, and in top spec GT line trim, that starts at €46,000. On board, there's a 10-inch digital dash and a 10.1-inch touchscreen, below which are Peugeot's iToggles. These let you adjust the temperature and other settings without having to deep dive into the infotainment screen. If you choose your litre or above, you also get touch-sensitive buttons that you can set up to take your commonly used features, for example, sat-nav. You can use Peugeot's in-house system, or you can use Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And when you need to charge your devices, you get 2 USB Type-C ports in the front and 2 more in the rear. You can also use the newly developed voice recognition software. You can ask it to change the temperature, radio station, or set a sat-nav destination. It all works well, with decent graphics which could do with increased colour contrast. The GT spec comes with a cool personalised colour theme for digital display, with specific colouring for the FEV versions. There's also a configurable 3D head-up display, heated steering wheel, and a sports setting which adjusts the steering and acceleration responses. The 3D cockpit setup hasn't changed, and the driver must adjust the seat and height adjustment just so as to have a good view of the full driver's display. Otherwise, some information will be completely blocked. GT models also come with heated and electrically adjustable seats as standard. You also get Peugeot's Drive Assist Pack Plus, with lane assist and adaptive cruise control, along with a 360-degree parking camera and heated front seats with massaging function, no less. You can really tell with the materials that they use that they're gunning for the golf market, and where they've gotten things right as opposed to the Golf having gotten it wrong with the haptic feedback on the buttons on the steering wheel and the dashboard and the software. That's where Peugeot have gone right. They have over-relied on the touchscreen a little bit. They are nice buttons to use, but again, a lot of menus and switches hidden within the menus, and I think the aircon should have been a separate switch. There is an on and off and a shortcut switch straight to the temperature, but it's just a shortcut to the screen that brings you to change the temperature gauge. So if you're using the sat nav goes off, hit the shortcut, hit your ideal temperature, then you have to go back into either Apple CarPlay or the car's sat nav to get back to where you were. So there's a couple of steps involved, and that takes concentration and it means distraction. So you can hear that guttural growl that the engine has when it's being pushed a little bit. It's not too hard really, just kind of getting it moving. But that's really the only intrusion into the cabin from the outside world. The rest of it, it's actually quite sedate and enjoyable. It's just really, really nice. So I'm getting close to my destination, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of these winding roads. This great steering. It's a shame they won't be investing in any GTIs in this generation, but you'll have the electric cars for any fun in that sense. You just won't be able to have too much fun for too long. While the CMP2 platform allows for multiple versions of cars to be built on it, in the 308 the rear legroom is a little tight. There's more storage for oddments in the rear with wide door bins and another cubby on the back of the centre console. Boot space shrinks if you choose the hybrid to accommodate the 12.4 kilowatt battery from a reasonable 412 litres to just 361. The 308 taps into the current trend for bold styling, and beyond its striking visual looks, the Peugeot 308 is practical, should be reasonable to run, and equipment levels are pretty decent.